Welcome to Life Worth Living. We're live here from Miami, Florida. Good evening to all of you. And what you just saw there were some
crazy stuff.
Crazy social media trends. Things that I knew, things that I just found out, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. You here? You're already online, right?
I'm doing what you were supposed to be doing right now. I'm sharing the link of the show with all of my friends right now. I'm posting on my page, so I just copied the link and I'm pasting here on my page, so my friends and the friends from my friends can come and watch the show as well. So if you can do the same, I know you can. You're watching the show, so come on, click on the little. Thank you. Click on the little share button, copy the link, and post there on your page.
I just did it myself.
Group. Yeah, on your groups that you have, on your chats, whatever you have.
Yeah, I already have the first comment of the day, which is from Annabelle Fuentes, saying YPG Port St. Lucie is here. Yes, YPG Port St. Lucie.
We were there.
We were there. We just arrived around 7 minutes ago. And did you send them the pictures already?
No, but I'm gonna send it right now.
All right, so if you get the pictures ready, we're gonna show you some pictures of our meeting out there in YPG Port St. Lucie, which was a great afternoon there with all the guys. Thank you, Annabelle, and all the others who were there present. Okay, but as we were speaking about last night, we're continuing on the topic of social media trends and spring break, which pretty much go hand in hand. Most of these trends, they originate during spring break because people have a little too much time on their hands and they don't know what to do with it. So we want to know about your social media trends, if you were ever involved in one, if you made one, even if you started one. And I would like to call out Rebecca, yes, Rebecca Faria, our head of state in the terms of our media crew. Where is the YPG challenge? I want to know what's it all about. I'm willing to do it, but I need to know what it is. Let's find out. Rebecca, if you are there, please blast the comments below.
Right here, I have Lulu Jean that just joined us right now. Hi, Lulu. Where is everybody from New York? So
Lulu Jean, I want you on the show, Lulu Jean. I've been trying to get Lulu Jean on the show for a very, very long time. But ever since that Lulu Jean came out, as Lulu Jean Jean-Baptiste, he refuses to be on the show. So I don't know why. But no, Lulu Jean, if you're out there, all the guys out there in New York, I want you guys to be on the show. All right. I also have Eliseo Flores, YPG OBT. I have Mariana Teles, Fernando Lopez, Eric Hernandez, who are also joining us. And I'm going to click the share button one more time.
And I want to know, where is everybody from the branches? Where is West Palm Beach? Where is Pompano Beach? Where is Nebraska? That since Robert's not here trying to play his guitar, you guys from Nebraska disappeared. What's going on? And where's people from Orlando? From Port St. Lucie is here. But where is Miami? Where is the guys from here, Miami? Come on, guys. Let's show some support. Let's watch the video, the show, and share with your friends as well. Did you share already?
Yeah, I'm sharing. But now I'm doing something else. I'm posting it in a group that I am in. So not some groups that I am in. So I have him here and I did it. Okay. Today we also have a special guest from YPG Texas. Her name is Stephanie. Stephanie, are you on the line already? There we go. Stephanie, I can't hear you.
Me now?
Now we got it. Okay. Stephanie, what part of Texas are you from?
I'm from Dallas.
Dallas. Okay, you're from the Fort Worth area?
Just the Dallas area.
Dallas area. Were you born and raised in Texas?
I was.
Oh, no, I'm literally in two places at the same time. Where are you from?
From Dallas?
No, yeah, but what part of, you were born and raised in Texas?
Yes.
All right, so we have a true Texan here. And what's the thing that you like most about Texas?
Well, I guess the crazy weather. You never know what you're gonna expect.
Yeah, crazy. It is crazy. I've never seen it rain so hard in like a matter of a couple of minutes as it has in Texas. So we want to talk to you a little bit today about these two things. Were you ever in any social media trend?
No, I was never in any social media trend, but I did want to participate, but I never really did.
Was there a reason why? Or was it like you were kind of embarrassed, you were turned off by the idea of eating Tide or stuff like that?
I guess just the opportunity never came, but I always did want to because I kind of wanted to follow everybody else.
What was the social media trend that really made you want to try it out?
The mannequin challenge?
You never did the mannequin challenge?
No.
Oh, wow. All right. Was there any specific challenge that you saw your friends do that was kind of dangerous?
It was like an ice. I guess they would put like salt and then ice on top of their skin.
What's the name of that challenge?
I'm sorry?
What's the name of that challenge?
I don't remember.
The burn your skin with ice challenge. Okay, so for all of you ice burners, skin, whatever you're doing with salt, that was what her friends were doing. Aside from that, you said that you really wanted to be a part of the mannequin challenge, and you also tried to do the salt and ice challenge. During spring break, what do you usually do during your spring break?
During my spring break, I would usually just be on social media like all the time, like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And back when I was in school, MySpace was like it.
Okay, so but that was like your regular everyday thing?
For spring break, yeah, and summer.
Oh, so it's like a prolonged addiction that you have to social networking and stuff like that.
That I had. I don't have it.
Okay, sorry. Pardon my grammar. Now, with the spring break, the social media trends is kind of funny and all that stuff, but it wasn't, as you would we could say, that dangerous. But in terms of the spring break, did you see or were you ever a part of something that was threatening to you, that was damaging to you because of spring break?
No, it was just like the whole addiction to being on social media. Like I would lose a lot of time. I wouldn't do my work because of it, because I didn't have time because I was always on social media. But
now, when you say you didn't do your work, like you didn't do your work as in your job, or you didn't do your work like in terms of school?
In terms of school.
All right. And that affected your grades or no?
It did.
Like I'm not gonna pass my test, I'm gonna fail this class, kinda, or just like slightly?
It was because like mostly like in economics, because I was a senior at that time, and since everything that during spring break what we had, it was like kind of a review, and I didn't do like any of it, so I was about to not pass the class.
All because of Netflix.
Because of social media.
Social media. Bruna, do you have any questions? I would like to open now the lines of the comments. All of you people who have thumbs, use your thumbs right now and blast the comments if you have any questions for Stephanie, our guest here from Texas.
I don't have here any questions, but I have a lot of people commenting. I have Lulu Jean saying, I am coming soon. He's saying that he will be very soon here in the show. And he's also saying, and New York will be coming on in a minute. Also I have here Aminta saying YPG New York. Adrian is saying shout out to YPG Hialeah. I also have Annabelle Fuentes saying today was a blessing. She's talking about that we were there today. Also we have Nadia Miranda saying hashtag Dallas. Aiden Abarca saying YPG Hialeah. I have also Rebecca
Everybody from
Faria.
Pompano, no Pompano people, no?
Pompano? I don't see Pompano, I'm
People
sorry.
from Pompano are sleeping.
Sleeping. And Miami is sleeping too, I'm sorry. I wanted to defend
It's
you guys,
Miami
but
people are sleeping.
you're all sleeping.
Oh, Robert, Dundada, let's get your tribes moving
Come on,
ahead.
guys, come on. What's going on? I also have here Rebecca Faria saying Orlando is here. Annabelle Perez saying West Palm Beach is here. What is this root? What does that mean? Is it like a social media thing that I don't
No,
know
no,
about?
no.
It's just an expression. Okay. I also have Luis Paulo saying boa noite. Also Vivi Cuero saying hashtag YPG Miami and hashtag Judah. You have anyone else?
I have no one else, but there are many other people who are joining us.
Jorge Lanza is saying Miami is here, and Adriana Barro saying YPG Miami.
Okay. So keep blasting your comments and keep letting us know what you think about our question of the week. So
No, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Have you ever been in a dangerous like? It's not like a trend. It was not in social media, but in my time we had like those trends that everybody was doing in school. Have you ever been one of those that were like dangerous for you?
Yeah, in my, I think it was what, junior high school, we had this really stupid game of passing out.
Yeah, I participated in
Yeah,
that too.
so the idea, well, I'm not gonna teach you guys how to do it, but with their hands, they would just kind of like force themselves to, they would just like take a deep breath and then kind of choke themselves, and then they just fall out, and everybody's, oh, wow.
Did you do it?
No.
No, I
Of course
did.
not. You used to do
I did. I did it once in school. I don't remember which grade I was, but I remember we had to like go down and up 100 times, not 100 times, but a bunch of times.
like a squat?
No, like go, not like a squat, but go like really
Okay,
down.
we're not gonna teach people how to do
Yeah,
it.
but I mean,
you get the idea. So
but then we fainted, and I
Yeah.
did, and I fainted.
and
was
then
horrible.
I didn't faint, but the problem was the kid that was spreading the news around how to do it and all. He taught another kid. I think he was like maybe a 6th grader or something like that. He taught the kid how to do it, and then he did it, but I think he overdid it, and he ended up with permanent brain damage.
Whoa.
So the kid is till today in a vegetable state because of that. So that's why I never tried to do it, or squatting, or whatever you guys do to pass out and stuff like that. That was we could say a trend. It wasn't social media trend, it was a school trend, but still it was a trend.
At that time, we didn't have social media.
And it ironically, it kicked off during spring break.
You see, you have
So-
nothing good to do, so then you.
That
find
is the
something
rule
stupid
of
to
the
do.
week. If you have empty hands, most likely somebody is gonna put something bad in it for you to do.
And Annabelle Fuentes is saying here, I remember that crazy challenge, Pastor. It was super scary, but I didn't do it. So it was great for you. I did, and it was horrible. So don't repeat those stupid things. Robert Baraja is saying here, hashtag Miami Judah. Rebecca
I have
Faria.
Alessandra Miranda saying hashtag Alessandra, hashtag Itapevi.
So everybody from my city, hello. Hi everybody
I'm gonna
from
pin this
Itapevi.
comment.
I also have here Rebecca Faria saying, I remember that. And Aiden Abarca, Hialeah.
Now, can we go to camera 3 here, please? Yes. Rebecca, you said that you remember that. I also remember that you suggested that we should do a YPG challenge. So I'm waiting, Rebecca. Not only me, but the YPG Nation is waiting on you to make this happen. So when's it gonna happen? I want to see the comments. I want people cheering on Rebecca to make the YPG challenge. What will it be? How will you do it? I don't know, but that's where Rebecca comes in. Let us see what this great mind is gonna bring out for us.
I hope it's a very nice challenge. I really do. It has to be a very, very cool challenge.
Let's do. I'll be the first one to do it if it's really, really cool and it's a YPG worthy challenge. But I want to be the first one to do it. But you have to come up with the idea, Rebecca.
And Moses is saying here, yes, Pastor, put her on the spot. So he just did.
Just wait, Jorge Lanza, because I'm going to put you on the spot within a couple of minutes. We're going to go for a testimony right now. When we come back, I'm going to talk more to Stephanie about social media trends, about spring break, and about her own story that she has a very powerful story herself. Okay? Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Myra, and I would like to share a bit about who I was. When I first started doing drugs, I was about 13, 14 years old, and the reason why I started doing all these things was because I actually saw problems problems going on at home. I saw how my parents used to argue, how they used to fight constantly. My father used to hit my mom, and my sister and I were actually afraid of him. I continued doing drugs. I started smoking marijuana, and it led off to pills, handlebars. I actually smoked and drank. I did everything at the same time. I used to take my own liquor to school and not caring if I was going to get caught or not. I ended up in jail when I was 16 because of marijuana. At the moment, I didn't know what to do. I really didn't care, so I just continued doing drugs and going out with friends. I had my first tattoo when I was 14. I ended up in probation for a year. Being on probation actually took off a lot of time. I had to do drug classes, I had to pay things, do community service, and things that I didn't want to. I ended up in a car accident. I couldn't walk, I couldn't do anything, I wasn't allowed to go out. And even though I wasn't allowed to go out, I used to smoke with my friends. They used to actually give me the drugs. I used to think to myself, I could have avoided this. I could have done something. So after that I actually thought that things were going to change, because it was something drastic in my life. Never before that happened, but it didn't. Once I got to the youth group, I came because I was invited by my cousin, and once I was invited, I was like, why not, right? I mean, I've gone through so much, what else can happen? I learned a lot of things here, but I saw that people here actually cared about what I was going through. They actually helped me to face what I was going through, my problems, everything at home, in school, and I enjoy being here. I love being here actually, and I love the people around me. And what I can say is that I would encourage a lot of people, the youths, to come, because it's different. It's different in here, and it will make a difference in your life. It's a YPG.
We believe in you. And we are back, and I have a bunch of comments here. Everybody bragging Rebecca about the challenge. So we all want to know, Rebecca, where is the challenge that you suggested yesterday? I have here Annabelle Fuentes saying, what's the challenge, Rebecca? Also, Bianca Ortranto saying, hashtag, where is the challenge, Rebecca? I have also Aiden Abarca with a bunch of emojis doing this. I don't really know. I think he's like wondering, come on, Rebecca, where's the challenge? And Rebecca is defending herself, saying, Pastor, put Jorge on the spot, not me. So, up to you.
Rebecca, your wish will be granted. Rest assured. Okay, now, Stephanie, are you still there?
I'm still here.
Okay, Stephanie, now tell me a little bit about yourself. What were the struggles that you faced before, arriving here at the YPG? What was life like in your shoes?
So, I grew up in a very good family. Like, my family was good. My parents are together. Financially, we were good. So, like, technically, I had a good life, but I was still sad. I was very sad, very depressed, and I felt like something was missing. I had friends, but they weren't really real friends. So I was very sad, but I didn't know why I was sad. But I had everything. Like, I had my family. I lived in a great house. Financially, we were well, but there was something missing, and I was always sad for some reason.
Was there any kind of I love it when they put me in two places at the same time. You know?
Oh yeah.
Okay, thank you. Was there some trauma that you went through? Because I mean, there's certain people that they are sad, and they have
A reason
quote
for
unquote a reason to be sad.
Yeah.
No, oh, I'm sad because no, my grandmother just died this morning. That's understandable. Your sadness had no apparent cause, had no reason to be there at all.
No, I just felt lonely. Even though I had family, even though I had friends, I still felt lonely. And because I felt lonely, I felt unloved in a way. So I started kind of seeking like love in other people, like in guys.
Okay, so then your pursuit in relationships began. How did that work out for you? Or it didn't work out for you?
It didn't work out for me because I I got very hurt in my life because of guys, but because I thought that my parents didn't love me or nobody loved me, I was always looking for someone to kind of get somebody's attention in a way.
Okay, now you can correct me if I'm wrong, but usually you would always try to attract the attention of the idiot.
Yes.
Okay. That's standard procedure. No, I'm feeling lonely. I'm gonna look for whatever idiot's available. That was that it?
That was it. Yes.
And did that end up making you like? At first, you've kind of felt lonely, and you were looking for to get your mind off the loneliness, find somebody. But did you end up hating yourself because of that?
Yes, I ended up hating myself, and most importantly, because I got hurt, I started hating guys. I had this hate towards guys because of that.
So you thought all dudes are the same, they're all dogs and blah blah and all that stuff. Bruna, any words of wisdom? Any questions?
Yeah, I mean most girls, when they feel that they don't have attention, that when they don't feel loved, that's the place where they run to. It's guys, the first stop, And most of them, they ended up hurting themselves a lot. And I have seen like many friends, and I have been in this situation too, because when I didn't know nothing about God, I was always in this search. I was the needy one, So every guy that would smile at me, I would be like, oh my gosh, I love you already, and oh yeah, I want to stay with you for the rest of my life. I don't know if this was your case, was it? Where is she? Was this your case?
Yes.
I'm doing that like emoji face, like.
I'm sorry, that's the reality. And that's how most girls, they act, because they don't have what will fulfill them. So they look for this happiness in someone else. And I believe that's what you were doing, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And then after you search and you realize that you could not find that in a guy or in nobody else, what happened?
I started to focus on myself and to focus more on the youth group. The youth group helped me overcome.
Oh, wait. You were already in the youth group and still going through this?
Yes, I was.
Oh, so you were.
Don't judge her, because I was in the youth group too, and I did the same thing. So I know, I understand you.
So that was your social media trend, like I don't want to crawl into a hole with a bucket of ice cream and Netflix, so let me find a guy. That was it?
I guess so.
Okay, so but even though, how long did it take for you to say, wait a minute, no, I'm doing this wrong? How long did it take for it to click?
It took a couple of years. Like after high school is when it started to click.
And did it hit you real hard, or was it like something subtle?
No, it hit me hard. Because of all that, I became depressed, and I was very sad because it didn't work out, you could say. And I was in the youth group while I was going through that, and it was to the point that I didn't want to go anymore. But the people in the youth group were actually encouraging me to become better, encouraging me to, give myself a second chance.
This is what I love about why the true tribe leader, the true YPG coordinator that will grab you by the hand and you're like, I don't want to go. You don't need to go. You just, you don't want. Go. You're just going to come with me, you know. No, but I have things to do. No, you don't. Stop lying to me. And he just drags you in. This is the spirit of the true tribe leader, the guy that is not going to believe the lies when you say, I have to do homework, because you do not have to do homework.
Especially not on Sunday.
Exactly. No,
because you don't do the whole week, and then Sunday you want to come to me with this excuse, you're going to do homework.
Some people actually are that lazy, but some people are not. But you know, they see past that, and they know that, no, this person really needs to be here today, and they do everything to convince, to persuade, to pull them over, because they know that the minute that they cross that door, somebody else is going to be pulling their hand, and that somebody else does not have their best interest in their hearts. Now, Stephanie, do you remember how that tribe leader or how that coordinator did it?
Yes, I remember. That tribe leader kind of gave like a certain special attention to me in a way to help me grow spiritually, to help me grow. So that's what helped me a lot.
Did she buy the lies that you would try to give her so that you can run away?
No, she didn't.
Yeah, that X-ray vision just kicked in and said, I see right through it. What about the times that you flat out say, I don't want to stay? What would she do?
She would still come and she'd get me.
So she would actually pick you up at the house?
No, she'd make me stay. So not make me stay, but persuaded me to stay. And so she was always there.
It's kind of like even before you know it, you're already there and you're in it.
So that's why I want to tell everybody from Miami, come on guys, that's what you have to do. Now you understand me? It works. You know, it works because most Sundays we have a bunch of youths trying to run away, and I'm there at the doors like, nobody leaves, and that's how it is. Yeah, if I could, I would lock the doors of the church and nobody would leave.
We don't do that, by the way.
Yeah, but I wish I could.
We feel like it, but we don't do it.
Because we know this will help you. We know because we have been in this situation. We have seen and we have been helping many youths in this situation, and we know that the YPG and coming constantly and obeying whatever you learn here, it will help you to overcome whatever you're going through.
It's a routine that works for anybody who would put it into practice. Now Stephanie, to sum it up, how bad was it? Were you depressed at the point of taking pills, going to the psychologist, psychiatrist, feeling suicidal? How bad did it get?
It didn't get to that point. I wouldn't want to get out of my room. I wouldn't want to do anything.
You didn't want to get out of the room because you were afraid, or you just felt like, what's the point?
I felt like, what's the point? But I was never suicidal, or never took any pills or anything, but I just didn't want to do anything anymore.
All right. Now, after coming, I know it wasn't from night to day, it took a while, but since you have been here with us and you've been taking it seriously, how's life?
Life it's amazing. I'm not insecure anymore. I'm not lonely. Now I have the privilege to be able to help others who might have gone through the same situation. So I'm very happy and I'm very grateful.
All right. So that is proof that when you come, you listen, and you just do it, then for sure it works for you, it worked for her, and it can work for anybody who's watching. So anybody who's out there depressed, feeling like, what's the point? There's no more reason for my existence, or I tried so many guys, so many girls, it didn't work at all. Maybe just lay down and die. What would you have to tell them, Stephanie? If you could look at their face right now, what would you tell them?
That there is hope and there is a second chance, and you are totally worth it.
And that's the key to have a life worth living. Thank you so much, Stephanie. And what's the address of your YPG? What time do you guys meet on Sunday?
We meet at 1 o'clock every Sunday, and it's 3920 Bryan Street, Dallas, Texas, 75204.
Okay, even the zip code, for those of you who need to Google it, there it is. I can't really see it because it's so small.
Yeah, but
but
I think
it is in Dallas. I'm pretty sure that it's in Dallas, Texas, 75204. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, so 2020 vision, people. This is what happens when you have 2020 vision. We're going to finish the show right now. Tomorrow we'll be back with more on the same subject, which is the Tide Challenge, the Mannequin Challenge, the social media trends that all of you do, and
Spring
break. Too much time on your hands. What you're going to do with the next week, day, 2 days, 1 day. I heard this one girl that she's having 1 day worth of spring break. Literally 1 day off. We'll talk about that tomorrow. We'll be back at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. Share with your friends, with your family, and don't forget, this is something that I really want all of you to pay attention. Here on camera 3, I said this in Port St. Lucie this afternoon, and I'm going to tell it to all of you guys. Stupidity is contagious. Be very careful of the people who you place around you. I'm not talking about the people around you, the people that you place around you. If everybody is doing something super crazy, super stupid, and you are putting them around you, then guess what? That stupidity is going to rub off on you. So before you get contaminated with too much stupid, get out. Or else you're going to end up paying the consequences. You're the one who is going to, as it's written, no, the bad company corrupts the good customs. So if you are placing yourself in that bad company, stupid is very, very contagious and very dangerous. Don't put yourself in that predicament. All right? We'll be back tomorrow with more Life Worth Living here on Facebook Live. Tomorrow, 10 p.m. We will see you then.
Bye-bye.
Yeah!